right. So, have you learned to do that like just on command?
Oh man, that'd be a gimmick that nobody can get.
Because I literally trained myself to do pinky up when drinking.
You serious?
I've taught myself that, and now it's normal.
That's funny.
I remember that.
All right, guys, we're in it for another RWBY chapter. This is chapter 3, and we're also gonna watch chapter 4 as well. But they're gonna be separate videos, so you'll see that. You'll see that whenever.
Oh, respect. Oh, they are separate.
Yeah, they are separate.
Oh.
And we're gonna watch it in 3, 2, 1,
That was called strings.
and play. How do you feel about the intro still? Give me the Excalibur face, just like.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll hear it again. It's been like what, 2 weeks since.
2 weeks, yeah. I will say though, I appreciate the fact. Wait, that was weird. I'm not sure if I remember the weapons like falling to places like that.
Fair, I don't remember that either.
Yeah, until the end.
Yeah, to the end. That's all.
It's like I was about to say, like, are they doing anime stuff even more so by changing their openings?
I swear, yeah. But
Which is, by the way, a really good touch. When they actually do that for like an anime studio, like as the things happen, things change.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pokemon actually did that for a little bit for the Sinnoh region, where Ash's Pokemon would evolve, and he'd get new Pokemon, and then they would update the intro based on what he currently has on team. So I like when they actually do that. Though not necessary for this, because they essentially encapsulate everything that they're doing now.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still not feeling this intro.
But
Like, whatever, you know? But compared to like the other one, I like the other one. That was nice.
And I'll still stand by the idea that like it's supposed to be off-putting versus other ones because of like how it's the tone the series
Oh,
is.
see, not tonality, just the direction of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It just feels weird.
Mm.
Did Verb just quit?
No, we're good. Oh, because they went through the tube.
Oh yeah.
That was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Good. Because I never want to do that again.
I do.
I'm
like,
All right, Robo Girl.
that looks terrifying.
You're up. Which way?
It's like a claustrophobic, like roller coaster experience.
yeah, it's a roller coaster you can't see.
The bridge, then go left, straight, left, up, right, straight, left. And my
Konami code.
name is
I was-
Penny.
Oh, she's the type of person to be like, you're a synth.
Yeah, right. I was gonna,
I'm like, oh shit.
dude. A lot of conversation going on here.
I guess they can't really talk.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
Well, Captain knows what's going on up there. They can't get close to that storm without getting shot right out of the air.
It's creepy. All those Grim just waiting. Worse than if they'd attacked.
Hey, don't say that. We'll jinx us.
I just hope the CO can get us some answers soon, or...
assholes.
Disrespectful. Nah, I respect that. Good moving over. Ah!
Fucking RWBY.
Uh-uh.
Whoa.
Yeah, T1000 over.
Welcome back, Dr. Palandina.
That, yes, that is me.
Is it just going based off his,
Alright.
like his
Where to
aura?
next, Penny?
Yeah.
Right through Central Command.
Of course.
I
Everyone-
can't maneuver us through all that.
I was about to say, like,
Don't
we're all
worry,
holding hands.
Ruby is capable of traveling at an extreme velocity from one point to another by breaking herself down to her molecular components, thus negating her mass and then reassembling them at the destination, theoretically making it possible for her to transport all of us in the same way, as mass no longer matters. What? You can use your semblance on all of us.
Did Penny just figure that out before you did?
Like, she knew you were a faunus before I did.
Apologies for the delay.
Disrespect.
It's been
I have something to say about that at the end.
She just stepped in her own.
Have you made any progress?
Oh.
I'd hate for us to have to try motivating you again.
Given what we're after, I've got all the motivation I need. Sadly, it doesn't make taking down Pietro's magical science project any less cumbersome.
All right, what's a damn problem?
I trust you can come up with something.
Oh, the trust is palpable.
I do like that though.
I feel the trust.
Are you aware of the
I'll feel it in a couple seconds if I turn.
All 4 barrels of it.
around a military compound? Unless, of course, someone else is using his credentials.
Uh-oh.
A security threat has been detected in the compound.
I like how that happened as
Status
soon
alert
as
level
there's them outside.
Yeah.
Lockdown initiated. Authorization granted.
I was about to say,
End threats with lethal force.
Got to be joking.
The pneumatic tubes have all been closed
it's like
off.
walking around with my fly down.
Trapped.
We passed a
Bro.
hangar. I can hijack an airship and get us off this floating rock.
Don't lie to me.
Wait, we can still succeed. We are
What you mean?
so close.
Well, hold on. Let me just double check your audio here.
Oh, the audio's down?
I think so, because I had it on 3, which is this one.
Read the sign, Bill. Read the sign. Why don't you ever
What the
just pay attention? You're in here late all the time. Your coworkers.
Alright. He said you put Sam in the microwave?
Another thing.
That was a
I
funny
don't
bit.
wanna do ever again.
She would have busted a Sentai pose?
I got another question about that too.
Well, as far as like her semblance?
Yeah, I sense an inconsistency from previous volumes. I'll talk about it later.
Oh, alright.
If I remember.
Yeah, I'll see if I remember too. Because I'm kind of blanking. As far as like the reasoning of it, I'm not sure. I can see it making sense, but if it's...
Where is everyone? This is a highly classified area.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
No, it's
The
like,
girl
oh,
who-
electricity.
Yeah, I was about to say, the one who could like just eat electricity just noticed that. It's all good.
Hey, Dad. I'm ready.
It's me, your girl.
Huh?
This process is a little complicated, so I'm remoting in the penny from Amity Coliseum.
I see.
What the heck? What's over her hands? Was that from like when? Oh, maybe wait, she kept the same gloves on? Or maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. She starts playing Gears
That
Tactics.
is my mood right now.
Yeah.
I've never seen Yang and Ruby fight like this.
Don't worry. They're sisters. Sometimes sisters just have very different ideas about what's right.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Jean's a great leader, Oscar's grown a ton, and Yang is more than capable of protecting them all in a fight.
I got some bitter news, Nora.
I got some news for you.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is.
Ren's kind of lost.
He's a
right now.
ninja.
I think the two of us are making progress. We've been together our whole lives, but I feel like I understand him less now than ever. And I don't know if that's his fault or mine.
When you've been at someone's side for so long, after a while they become a part of you. But that's just it. They're only a part of you. Don't forget about the rest.
Fair.
I don't actually know who I am. Without Ren.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
Pretty sad, huh?
Well, maybe take this opportunity to find out. Do something only Nora can do.
Electricity.
Eat electricity. Yeah, I'm feeling that you'll get the opportunity soon.
I want her to eat it. Just eat it like a snack.
Downloading the cloned imprint now. When Penny gets to Amity, we'll run the launch sequence. Amity's computer will try to connect to
Amityville
the
Horror?
terminal.
That's not good.
We'll get Penny instead.
And after the launch, I'll return to help you all with the evacuation.
About that, Penny. When Amity goes up, I think you should be honored with Maria and I.
But they need me here. Right? Well,
If you stay far out of Salem's reach, then she can't open the vault. She can't get to the relic.
That is true.
Oh my god.
Maybe it is for the best.
Yeah.
We should probably head to the hangar.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we all have to do some things we would rather not.
Speaking of which,
y'all been doing that for the past couple of seasons.
Kids. Time to come home now, Penny.
So your first time losing to us wasn't enough?
We were holding back. We have all said some things we regret, but please hear me out.
Harry hit that fucking ice wall pretty hard.
Doing the right thing when you left with the maiden power, but Salem is here now. Things have changed.
If General Ironwood plans to leave Mantle behind, nothing has changed.
I thought you were supposed to protect the people, not hurt them.
I would never hurt anyone.
Well, Winter's in critical condition because of you.
And you repaid her by stealing the power that should have been hers.
But
what a bunch of. All right.
Refusing to do the right thing, people in Atlas and Mantle are going to die.
You could stop all of this, Penny. Just open the vault, hand over the relic, and you'll save Atlas.
But it won't save Atlas.
It won't.
Salem will find her
Like, what kind of...
Sam will still just do something.
Once Ironwood opens the vault, the relic is as
One
good as...
more word, and I'm throwing you in jail right next to your uncle, Runt.
Leave her alone.
And what are you gonna do about it, Tin Can?
Are they forgetting that? Are they forgetting that she has maiden powers on top of what she's already able to do? Let's see if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm hyping Penny up too much. Let's see what happens.
I was going to say, because Penny does not have any experience with it.
Yeah, but that makes it even funnier because she'll just like 100% old. I don't know, man. Yeah, right. She also has swords. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, never mind. I was hyping her up. I was like, oop. Respect. Oh, but you think that door's gonna stay closed? That's made out of electricity? Nah, don't believe it.
I'm just. I need.
Nora's
Yeah,
gonna bite it.
okay. She's starting to use it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hell.
Damn. Oh, she killed him.
That dude's on full assists right now.
Yeah, I swear.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All work. A for effort.
I'm just saying, Nora, please.
She's the Winter Maiden. I'm sure she can hold her own for a little bit.
Hey, did you hear Penny?
That sounds like she's winning. That's terrible. Is she, oh, wait, hold on. But robot. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know how strong that girl actually is. Then I guess so.
Yeah, I was gonna say she flies. You know.
Yeah. Right.
It works on her too.
Yeah. How does it, I forgot how his symbolist works.
It just any person, I thought, or like a living being or something like that.
Oh, I forgot. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense.
Nora, wait!
That's a lot. I'm not sure.
Shut up.
Oh wait, shit. Hold on.
Hurry up, Elm! I can't.
I didn't see that coming. No.
Nora just became Super Saiyan 2. Just
yeah,
watch.
right. Yeah. Oh yeah, the electric aura.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
It's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. pick Nora up, please.
Damn it! That was our chance.
And you goofed it. You goofed it, Ironwood. You
now I gotta shoot all of you in the head.
Oh Lord.
But General, we
understand, sir.
Oh wait, don't tell me they're gonna. I was gonna say bait using Nora or some shit. They gonna snatch Nora.
I hope not.
Yeah, keep her as hostage or some shit like that. Hey, strings. Like the name of the episode.
Yeah, no strings attached on me, bitch.
Yeah, right.
We'll see. She probably can't use the sword anymore, though. Hey, man, don't take my man.
It's my favorite one.
Alright, sorry.
Very suspicious.
No, that was some bullshit because y'all really just got one-shotted. Useless.
I kind of like the fighting dynamic, though. Oh,
right.
Let's not touch that. Okay, let's proceed to touch it.
Nah, that's fine.
You coming or what?
Fuck's that?
Oh.
What's up, Invisible Girl?
She's in bad shape. We need to get her somewhere safe.
I got questions.
You got questions. I got questions.
I got questions because I don't know how strong a lightning bolt is. Because that's how she found out she had a semblance. She said got hit by lightning, didn't die. So I don't know how much that in comparison of a charge was. So I don't know.
Isn't it? We'll see each other again really soon. I promise.
Good work.
Good work would have been capturing Penny.
Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, then make them join you.
They don't say that. Nobody says that. You did that on the fly. You're an asshole.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know.
Let me go ahead and stop this one. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Okay. Little funky beat though. But
like, did you pause it?
No, I was like, no, let me have this sit for a little bit.
All right.
All right, I'm good. All right. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So,
how do I feel about that episode? Okay, hold on. Bring up what you had as far as something that could be inconsistent.
Yes. Okay, so this is talking about
like
Ruby's
semblance, right?
I was gonna say quirk, but her semblance. Okay. So initially, the illustration of like the rose petals was a cool thing. When she had done that, she'd done it on 2 occasions. That I had questions about. One of them was. It was actually a trailer. It's not even like in the episodes or chapters. It's a trailer that
character trailer.
It's a character trailer, but it was like the Volume 4 trailer, where it was already like her like Team Ranger essentially, going out and helping people like as they're going towards.
Fuck, what was it? Was it Atlas?
Not.
Weren't they heading to Atlas where Lionheart was? Yeah. Right?
They're in Atlas, I believe.
And now I'm confused.
And it's the other city.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, you're right about Lionheart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that trailer had a bit in there where Ruby actually dispersed herself as she dashes into an enemy, but instead of like straight through, she like splits herself off and then reconnects. I thought that I had no explanation for it, so I just let it pass. But seeing it being explained here, it does make sense.
Yeah, because they were doing that as far as like their training when they were in Atlas with the other whatever the what are they called again? The oh my god, the Aesops. when they were the ASOPs for like who knows how long, like those few months or whatever, when they were training, it showed her doing that in the training room where she like split herself around that whatever pillar in the training room.
Oh, I don't remember that, but okay, all right.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
That's why it was better to just have like, I guess, a thorough explanation or like a better idea of like the science of it.
Well, she can get away with it, I guess.
Man.
Because it, as far as like, I guess it's not really like a type of like speed semblance. I was gonna say quirk again. But it's kind of like a displacement semblance.
Yeah.
As well.
Like the velocity displace is also being used to propel forward.
Right.
That's why she was saying like when Penny explained it for like the molecular breakdown, the velocity at which she's able to do that is considered to go at speed, because velocity is just what the direction of which the speed you're going in.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's like the way you.
Well, yeah, someone else could like fact check that.
Yeah.
But
forgot science class.
But there's also the question: can Ruby see when she does that?
Oh yeah, man. Just think of it like.
Really though, because she's breaking herself down to a molecular level, that means everything that she sees would all have to be together.
If anything, since it's her semblance, maybe there's more of a connection to where it's not as hard for her to get the feeling of it.
Maybe like, okay.
Yeah.
I can.
So like, yeah, you know, like it manifest. You know, get all crazy about the fantasy part of it, because it is kind of like molecular. You're telling me her eyes are blue? Yeah, but I want to say that her molecular structure changes as far as like how she's able to see is different, but she's still able to see.
Yeah.
In the weirdest way.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I mean, all of it, the way they illustrated it, she did it different, but she used her cape and then just popped everybody out in that little illustration.
Yeah, that's how they show it, because essentially that is like the illustration of her semblance being used is literally just like rose petals like twirling in one direction or any direction. What was weird is that she herself didn't comprehend this, although she has done it a few occasions before.
Yeah, see, no, so that just goes hand in hand, I guess, because she goes by off the feeling, but like she herself can't really think of like how she
does it.
That's why like Penny was the better one at doing it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
One of the cases where she does carry like at least one person was Weiss during the train scene in Volume 5 when the Grimm were just about to come about, and I think Weiss was going to fall off like her own summoning, and so RWBY came in and swapped her up as they both needed to escape into the train car before the tunnel hit them. Yes.
But,
there was also another thing, and this could be something where it's like she just picked up this like as she was learning more about her semblance or training. When Penny was originally fighting Pyrrha in the tournament, and RWBY was trying to reach them, but essentially tried to stop them, but Mercury was in the way, and you know, like RWBY did a couple side steps, tried to reach her phone, got that shot out of her hand, and so she used her semblance and goes direct straight in Mercury's like direction, and he kicks her in that form.
Yeah, no, it's not like she's phasing on some.
She's not phasing.
Yeah, she's not doing Muriel things, right?
Yeah,
it's her displacing and changing her form.
Yeah,
it's just a change of form, not changing like as far as like her being more like a ghost and shit.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
because
it's just changing her form.
I would like to believe that in that situation that it would kind of not phase through, but just like water, just kind of like find other ways to get past.
Yeah.
But I can understand like if she's moving as one whole unit, you could still see that.
Yes.
Granted, she's now like reshaped herself.
Yes.
And so you can kick or attack that.
Yes.
But she can also disperse herself if you need to.
Yeah, like that disperse would have been mad useful.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's fine.
This all okay. It works.
It totally works.
Okay.
And then also the thing with Nora was what I was thinking. Well, I already said it while we were watching it. I don't know how much like electricity or like of a current that was. And it left all those scars on her.
Yeah.
It might just be like, I guess I don't know, because she said she got hit by lightning and didn't die, and she was like, oh, okay, that's cool. How strong is lightning? Like, is that not like a big source of just like discharge from like build up in clouds and shit, right?
So I guess that door just had like a higher concentration,
maybe, than
just like a normal, like natural, like state of plasma.
I guess that might be it.
Yeah,
because like just that whole structure was actually, it was probably concentrating it at a different like fucking I don't know. What am I trying to say? What's the word? Amplitude? Is that the word? Amplitude?
Yes, my son.
Right? Is that the word?
Yes.
Oh.
I will say that.
Oh, fuck. I
to
don't
appease
know.
both of us.
Because all I know is I say amp, but I'm like, is that short for amplitude? I don't know.
Oh, well, we just say amps. I mean, it's like, it's still a measurement, yeah.
Fucking here I'm trying to sound like Bill Nye and shit. There's amps. There's a lot of amps in there.
The
fuck.
amplitude is...
Yeah, like, amplitude will get you here. I'm like, fuck. That's not even the word.
I don't even know if I have like an impersonation of Bill Nye.
Science rules. That's all I got.
Because he still talks the same, but he's a little slower.
Oh, yeah.
More to kind of get his point across, but also just I think that might be a sign of age. But
shout outs to Bill Nye.
Shout outs to Bill Nye carrying a childhood forward.
But still, yeah, that's why I kind of figured it must have been that. I guess it must have been that because I figured whatever it was, it was just more concentrated. So I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah. So,
but still, I guess this episode was.
It was alright. I guess we have to talk about the fight scene for sure.
Okay. Let's see. Of course, Penny don't know jack shit about her Winter Maiden powers. So
this is true.
She was at like a imbalanced, fair fight. It wasn't as fair, which is why they were like, let's get the other ones out the way.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. Might as well overpower her, even though she has like the so-called like edge. But she's experienced with it, so definitely would have lost. And plus, it would have made sense because all they needed was homeboy who said stick, and
what?
I don't know. I didn't realize
it even affects her. Does it affect other like inanimate object things? Could affect like one of the droids just like out front.
Has he ever? He's only did it to people, right?
He's only done it to people as far as I've seen, or like the Grim. The Grim would also be something applicable.
So I guess like I don't know, sentient
beings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say, is it just people with aura? Because it would have worked out that way. Because Penny has what's his name's aura? The doctor's aura, or I mean the
she does. Yeah, she does.
So I figured that makes sense.
But Grim don't have aura either.
Yeah. See, that's why I was like, maybe it's just sentience. It's more sentience than anything.
All right.
What else was this episode? My favorite bit was when homeboy spilled the coffee and that guy was just going off.
Yeah,
I thought I heard him say something about putting salmon in the microwave. I was like, excuse me.
Oh God!
Do this?
Why do people do that? I mean, I would do it, but I'd also plastic wrap it. You know?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. I like that bit. That was funny. As far as like the comedic parts of this episode.
Yeah.
And I guess the fact that Blake pointed out that Penny got that shit before RWBY did about her own semblance.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny. And then RWBY knows what she's about. She know what she is.
She's better at doing it.
Yeah, just doing it. And then like, oh, I figured out by doing other stuff. Somebody got a rule book.
There's that bit in Naruto where like he initially gets the 6-stage power and he immediately heals Kakashi's eye. Sakura's like, how the fuck did you do that? And he's like, oh, I took a piece of Kakashi, right? And I just did things here and put it back.
I don't remember that. That's funny. I took a piece of Kakashi. Chow.
But it worked.
That is fair. Yeah, he just did it. This is an alright episode.
Yeah.
Cause you know what?
I will say that like the animation is very, very smooth. Like I think Received Animation has got it down to a science where I will now no longer like bring up Monty's animation as far as like, oh, how like his was still like better than theirs. I feel like it's now on par. And with the added like cinematography of it, they made it actually better in ways.
My thing was it was just the what was it, the character of it, like the style of his choreography was just over the top.
Yes.
But then at the same time, that's more or less because it was like that was just him.
Yeah.
And they're working with that. They're putting in like, you know, some whatever type of choreography they got from Monty, they're throwing in their own spin, while at the same time keeping it like not too outlandish, cause like man, there's so many fucking. The one I think about a lot was like what the last episode of season 1, where Sun was doing all the nunchuck shit and it was just nothing but gunshots. I'm like, bro, you're not even hitting them. But like, it's just a lot of gunshots just for the sake of pomp and circumstance and just like the intensity of it.
Yeah,
that's really what it is. That's what Monty had, and that's like
he had like a lot of flurry animation.
Yeah, there's a lot of flair to what he liked.
Yeah.
And this one, it's more. Is it more mocap? They do mocap, so
they do quite a bit of mocap, but I want to say that they do some excess stuff, like extra stuff, especially like for crazy movements. I mean, granted, like when you saw Harriet, when she went in on like,
when she got launched after the hammer, right?
Yeah, that too, and then she like went with like a crazy ass like
a
arc
combo.
systems combo.
Yeah. Button mashing. Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was pretty good though. Like I commend them for having like that level of choreography added in there without too much flurry, but it's also pretty fast too.
Yeah, well, I'm always have this this kind of gripe with 3D. It still looks just like a little too robotic. Like it's a little too stiff in places. Like think of like I can't. That's not a fair comparison, but it's all I think about. I saw this clip of an animatic of the Rise of the TMNT. You know their animation, right?
Oh yes.
Their animation, gorgeous, but the way it flows together, to where it doesn't feel like when Harriet was doing the combo on Penny, right?
Yeah.
It just felt like there was a point where she stops. And that feels weird, like stiff. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like a physics. Like it doesn't have like a natural weight to it. It's more or less just like a 3D model putting in frames of beating up somebody. You know what I mean? So it's not like.
Are you saying that there's a certain amount of weight that though expressed isn't actually making sense to you?
Like it just doesn't feel natural. So like think of. I'm not gonna do a whole fucking. Yeah, like hold up. Make a room. What I was gonna go for is when you see a flow of it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and rewind it. Actually,
Okay.
Rewound. Let me check this real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I want to say also as we're recapping the bit with Penny actually and her fighting style. Granted, she is not a close range fighter at all. She's absolutely mid to long range now.
More facts right there. Wait, is it right?
And in a closed like proximity like area where it's just like one whole hallway.
Yeah.
I can see why she has like a hard time like dealing with them.
Now let me see if I'm wrong about this because it just feels weird seeing some models. Oh wait, that wasn't bad at all actually. Hold on.
I was about to say yeah. Well, actually, I couldn't really say for certain.
Oh yeah, watch, check it. And they definitely got better then. Fuck. Hold on. And they use that to the dead. Yeah, nah. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Nah, you know what? Okay, no, they actually got better with it then.
Yeah.
Definitely, well, this is why I like Rooster Teeth 3D more than anything in 3D right now.
Yeah.
Because they actually have like this framework where it's not like too robotic compared to like, have you seen Dragon Prince?
Ooh, yeah.
Theirs is kind of like spotty.
It's spotty because
like,
I'm thinking of was it Elmira?
Elmira?
Like the silent but like sign language one. I think hers is like really like weighty because of the fact that she is a strong warrior, but it's also at the same time like some of it it has the purpose of weight, but it's also kind of like 1, 2, 3 instead of like.
Her sign language thing makes a lot of sense. But
but not sign language. I'm talking about like when she like throws swings.
No.
Granted, it's been like a while since I've seen it, but I felt like it could have been the framework too. Like,
yeah, I think they kind of stylized to it. But you know what?
Almost maybe choppy, but I don't know. Like that could just be me in the studio.
Yeah, if anything, I think they realized how to make this stuff work with 3D, which is why like I'm always a fan of when somebody does an impact. There's kind of like a screen shake. Or like a little bit of like movement, because it illustrates the impact. So you know what? Nah, I take that back. I really like this. More or less, I'm not for a lot of other 3Ds aside from what Rooster Teeth is doing, really, because this is good. This is why I want to see more of like 3D animations that way, if they could figure out a method and make it work for more series, because they're trying to get 3D into a lot of stuff recently.
Yeah, if not subtly.
Yeah, right. Yeah, subtly. Yeah. But this is fine. I really like this.
Yeah, this is really good.
But yeah, no, I'll check that back. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Redacted.
Redacted.
That was pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, but otherwise you're probably seeing like for other studios, the level of 3D animation being very simple like animations. I'm gonna say like Demon Slayer is a good example of one, where it'll be simply simple like walking animations for the sake of it, and it's something you notice, but it's like it doesn't really do anything like to take away from the experience. So I'll just let it pass by.
I can't be honest. I can't think of that for Demon Slayer, but there's another series where it just swaps into 3D model. I'm like, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Rooster Teeth ain't do that. You better stop.
Remember that Rooster Teeth is kind of or at least they have delved into like adding some 2D animations into like their works, like from
definitely, yeah.
Volume 6 I think had that.
I feel like that's
more like particle, like explosions and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. It makes it more oh man, I can't find the word for it. Is it I always say impactful, but I feel like there's another word that fits it as far as like leaving that type of impression of the style of 2D coming in on it, because like clashing those mediums make like more of an effect. Basically, like Spider-Verse is different.
Spider-Verse is different, yeah.
That's unfair echelon, but they definitely had that going for themselves. But still, on like average like output, budget or whatever they're working with, they make it work. They really do. Yeah, but man, maybe I'm thinking too much of another season then, because they really got it in with this. I don't know. That was I thinking. I haven't been sleeping, but still, no.
I'm actually zombified right now.
Yeah, right. My bad. My bad. But I can't knock them for the animation. That's a thing I really admire about RWBY's 3D animation.
I think their evolution to it as well.
Oh yeah, the way they started from season 1 to this, dog. If somebody's like, "Well, season 1 was better," you better calm down. You better cut that shit out. You cannot tell me that the fucking. I think of that scene where RWBY was eating the cookies when she first met Osmond. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's all about progress here.
They've made some like decisions on how they wanted to make character models back in the day.
Yes.
I'm not going to acknowledge that now that they've moved past it now.
I don't know if people. I don't know. I don't really stick to the community. I really should try to give it a look-see, but
It's like at this point, like I take it at face value. They've explained certain things before. One of the ones that kind of stays in mind. This is the last thing I want to say before we end this one. Yeah, but it was the initial fight with Crow versus Winter.
That was the first step of actually getting,
that was the first step of trying to do something different, where it's like we've seen the animation for our main cast, and it's very flurry, it's very flashy.
Yes.
And what they tried to explain was that like actual huntsmen and huntresses fight at a level that you can't really normally perceive with the naked eye, and that's what they were trying to do with Volume 3's like fighting animation there, where they're just like spot, but it's not Dragon Ball Z levels of like
leaving fucking sound barriers breaking and shit. Yeah, nice.
And of course, I guess there's also the whole like season 4 like Crow doing a like weird pirouette, but I'm gonna brush that like underneath the fringe. But yeah, they've definitely stepped up.
Oh yeah, I really can't knock the animation then. Maybe I just read it wrong. Oh dang. Maybe I was just having a moment. I don't know. My brain started slowing down. I saw framework, but still, they definitely got better with their.
You were just sweating out the Haterade.
Yeah, right. I'm getting it out because I really wanna. I don't want to knock RWBY all the time because of its potential. Swear, but some of the missed opportunities as far as like plot it just feels a little off to me. Like, even though what they illustrate, the biggest point I've seen them illustrate that's interesting as far as I got, Ozpin lying to everybody, right? Which I give bullshit for, but seeing how everybody else goes about like withholding information because they know how people react to hearing something that's like almost impossible. So I get it. I like how they're kind of tapping into that, because even Oscar's withholding information now, to an extent. Because I mean, even Oscar was like, "What are you doing?" Shut up.
Shut up. I'm
Like
not
the last person I want to hear lecture me about that is your ass. So I don't want to hear it. But still, I get it. It's one of those things I want to see how they handle an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's poor. Some of it's poor. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this episode's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm not. It's like what?
How'd you rate it?
Yeah, I was like, it's like a 3.
Mm.
It's like a 3.5.
I would give it.
I think 3.5. I think that's fair.
I'll give it 7 dangs. Out of who knows? Who knows?
That's a wild scale.
It's a wild scale.
7 days. But yeah, it wasn't a bad episode.
Mm-hmm.
It was some points where it kind of felt. Anyway, it's fine. It was a fine episode.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid episode.
Right, for getting to where we need to be, it's a fine episode. Not to mention, expanding on some of the stuff, how people are feeling with some clashes like RWBY and Yang, and then Nora and Ren,
and then possibly Blake and Yang, because that's the direction they're going.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we'll just go to the next episode.
We'll figure it out. All right,
Yeah.
so thank you guys so much for watching this one. Let us know what you think about this chapter in the comments below. We'll see you guys in the next one. #bye, everyone.
Yeah, I'm curious.